Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation. Happy fantastic Friday to each and every one of you. I hope and pray that your day has been phenomenal as my day has been. So let me jump right on into today's topic. And today's topic is why your kindness makes people disrespect you. And as you know, this is based off Stoic wisdom. So I have 9 things I'm going to share with you, and I promise I'll let you be. Number 1, you say yes too often. If you never say no, people will treat you like a doormat. I am here to say that I had to learn that the hard way, where people would ask me to do things and I would say, okay, I'd say yes to it, knowing full well I didn't want to do it, didn't care about it or any of that, but I just did it because you asked. So I'm telling you now, you don't have to say yes to everything. If someone asks you to do something and it's not something that you're interested in doing, it goes against your belief, your whatever, it's all right to say no. Yes, they may dislike you. They may even talk about you, but who cares? They talked about Jesus and he didn't care either. So stop saying yes to everything and everybody. Number 2, you tolerate disrespect. When you let things slide, they push further. I cannot stress this enough. In fact, prior to doing this video, I did a TikTok video. I have a YouTube short on here, and I did one on Instagram. We have got to stop allowing people to treat us like doormats. We've got to stop allowing people to disrespect us. In fact, I have a quote that I'm loving, and it's by Pastor Mike Jr., and he says, just because it's explainable doesn't mean it's excusable. We have got to stop excusing people's bad behavior. It doesn't matter whether you're stressed out, your hair is falling out, your teeth are falling out, your home is falling down. I'm sorry that those things have happened, but that's no excuse for you to go and treat people like crap and they've done nothing to you. Number 3, you apologize too much. You say sorry when you didn't do anything wrong, and it makes you look weak. Stop it. You don't have to apologize for everything. If you're walking and let's say you and somebody else kind of bump into each other, it's all right to say, oh, excuse me, especially if you weren't paying attention. But if something falls or you drop something, you don't have to say sorry. What are you saying sorry for? It fell. You pick it up and you keep it moving. Stop apologizing for things that you did not do. Period. End of sentence. Number 4, you are always available. If you don't value your time, neither will they. If you make yourself available all the time for everybody, they will not value your time. So again, I started out with saying no. It's all right to say no, and it's all right to say, listen, I have to do, or I'm going to be busy from this time to this time, this time to that time. Value your time, because when you don't, other people won't either. Number 3, you avoid confrontation. If you never stand up for yourself, they will assume you never will. Honey, let me tell you something. I get it. I get it. Nobody likes confrontation. It takes too much of my time and my energy, and I just don't want to put it on that. However, and because if you confront me, I'm going to deal with it head on. Period. End of sentence. I am going to deal with it. See, because by doing that, I'm setting boundaries. I'm letting you know it's not okay. It's not cool for you to do what you're doing. So if you don't set clear boundaries, people will feel like they can do and say anything they want because they know you're not going to say or do anything about it. Stop letting people poke the sleeping lion. I know folks say the sleeping bear, but I see myself as a lion. So if you poke me, I'm poking back. I am poking back. Now, unless I'm just really having one of those days where I just truly don't feel like confrontation, oh, but I promise you, we will come back and revisit whatever that thing was. But stop saying, well, I just don't like confrontation. And I understand that. I'm not saying that you should encourage or invite confrontation, but when confrontation comes knocking at your door, you need to answer it. Get them straight, let them know it's unacceptable, and move on with your life. Number 6. You try to please everyone. The more you chase approval, the less you get it. I like that. The more you chase approval, the less you get it. A few days ago, I saw a meme and it simply said, not one drop of my self-worth depends on your acceptance of me. Come on, somebody. Stop trying to please everybody. Stop trying to please everybody, because number one, you can't. You can try from now until Jesus comes back and you still will not please everybody. So stop trying. My thing is, I do what I do. Either you like me or you don't. It's as simple as that. Whether you like me or not, guess what? It's really none of my business. It's none of my business. Just like if people don't like you, it's none of your business. You were not put here on this earth to make sure everybody likes you. Because here's the thing. You can do everything right in the world and there still will be people that don't like you. Period. They don't like the way you dress. They don't like the way you look. They don't like your glasses. They don't like your necklace. They don't like your ring, your clothes, your house, that you have money, that you don't have money, where you work, where you don't work. There's always going to be something that people don't like. So stop trying to please everybody. I'm going to say this and I'm going to move on. As long as God is pleased with Michelle, and as long as God is pleased with you, that's really all that matters. Back to my notes. Number 7, you overlook bad behavior. People actually respect those that hold them accountable. Stop overlooking bad behavior. Please stop overlooking bad behavior. It pains me to no end when I see someone allow someone else to talk to them like they are crap. Talk to them like they are a doormat, like they're worthless. And then they just stand there and they take it. But you can see the look on their face. Remember, I told you all before, I listen to what people say, but I also listen to what they're not saying. And your body language gives you away every time. The body language says, I could just put my hands around this person's neck and choke the you-know-what out of them. But they don't say it. They just stand there and they take it. They nod and they say, okay. No, it's not okay. It is not okay. You have to stop overlooking bad behavior. People treat you the way they do because you've taught them. That's the key word. You've taught them that it's okay. And you teach them that it's okay when you don't correct the behavior. I'm going to correct it, and I'm going to let you know that what you're doing and what you're saying is not okay with me. And I'm going to ask that you not do it again. What did I say before? Don't poke the sleeping lion. Because when you wake that lion up inside of me, oh, honey, all hell is going to break loose. All hell is going to break loose. That quiet Michelle that you see, trust and believe, deep down inside, there's a lion that's always resting. And when you poke that lion and wake it up, honey, I'm trying to tell you, I'm coming for you with everything I have. And you're going to sit back and go, wow. I didn't know she had it in her. I thought she was this nice person. I am a nice person, but I will not allow you to push me too far. I will not allow you to disrespect me. I just won't. Now, if you get too disrespectful, I don't have to deal with you. But people oftentimes think that, well, it's my supervisor. I have to take it because I need this job. No, you don't. You need the job, yes, but you don't have to take their disrespect. Because if they can't get in line and respect you, then you go to their boss. And you say to their boss, listen, I am tired of so-and-so talking to me in the way that they do, especially when you do it in front of other people. And it's even worse when they do it in front of the people that you supervise, because now they really don't disrespect you. They see, wow, you letting your boss disrespect you, so why should I respect you? I'm not saying it's right, but that's typically what happens. You don't have to deal with respect from anybody. It doesn't matter if it's your spouse, your children, your siblings, your family members, your neighbors, your co-workers, your supervisor. It does not matter. Stop letting people disrespect you. You are better than that, and you deserve better than that. Number 8, you don't set clear boundaries. Kindness without limits leads to exploitation. I am always talking about setting boundaries. It's just like when you go to a conference or a workshop, you set boundaries, right? You have ground rules and you let people know this is a safe place. What we talk about here stays here. We will be kind and respectful to everyone. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. So when somebody says something that you don't like or you don't agree with, you don't have a right to come back and cut them up. Verbally, of course. They have a right to their opinion. You may not like it, and that's all right. But you've got to set clear boundaries, and that's the problem. People oftentimes are mistreated and disrespected because you've not set clear boundaries. And I get it. So in certain situations, let's say work, you may not put it out there up front, but as soon as that disrespect happens, you better rein it in quick. I mean, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Snatch it up by the neck and say, hold up. Not physically, unless you have to, but verbally, you snatch it by the neck and you say, hold up, wait a minute now. I do not tolerate disrespect. When I deal with you, I'm going to do so respectfully. And I expect the same from you. But if you don't address that behavior, sweetie, they're going to keep going because they've already figured you out. They've already said, I can talk to them any way I please to. And they ain't going to do nothing about it. They're not going to say anything about it. They don't like it, but they're not going to address it. Oh, this line right here. Oh, I'm going to address it. I really am. Now, I'm going to try to keep it as holy as possible. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But every now and then, somebody once told me, you've got to cuss folk. I don't like to go around cussing folk. But if I have to do that to get your attention, I promise you I'm going to do it because you will not disrespect me. Number 9, last but not least, you expect people to treat you the same way you treat them. Not everyone values your kindness. Some see it as an opportunity to take advantage of you. And that's the truth. Not everyone values your kindness. That's why they do what they do. See, I value people that are kind to me. I truly do, because there's so much ugly and evil in this world as it is. So I value the people that are kind to me, which is why I, in turn, am kind to others. Now, I will say I've had some times where I was kind to people that weren't so kind to me, and I had to rein it on in. You know, set those boundaries, not tolerate disrespect, not tolerate rudeness. And it doesn't matter who it comes from. Because, see, here's the other thing. I'm going to say this and I'm going to let you be. Here's the other thing. You can correct people, and you can do it in such a way that you can say it with your best smile. And they'll look at you and go, wow, that was deep. Just like you can tell a man to go to hell. I forgot where I heard that from years ago. You can tell a man to go to hell and make him feel good about being on his way. And that's a skill you have to acquire. And I promise you, I've acquired that skill over the year. I do it very well, where I can put you in your place and I don't have to be loud and rude and all that other good stuff. Y'all, stop letting people walk all over top of you. That's the takeaway from everything, excuse me, that I shared with you today. Stop allowing people to mistreat you, be it physically and or verbally. You deserve better. But in turn, make sure now that you are giving the same thing that you want to receive, because nothing else burns a hole in my underwear than people who want respect, but they don't give it. And I'm the first person, I will raise my hand and tell you, you cannot demand something of someone that you're not willing to give. So if you're one of those people that you're disrespectful to folks, but you want them to respect you, honey, I need you to get it together. Get it together quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you cannot and you should not expect people to respect you when you don't respect them. Okay? That's it. That's all. You all go out there, enjoy the rest of this beautiful Friday. It's a little on the chilly side. It's 48 degrees. But enjoy the rest of this beautiful, I say it's a beautiful Friday because it's Friday. And every Friday is beautiful. I don't care what the weather is. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Wherever you go, whatever you do, have fun, but be safe. Okay? I saw I didn't actually see them, but I came upon 2 accidents within a couple of mile radius when I was on my way home. So please be careful, you guys. I know we get in a hurry. We're trying to get places, but be careful. Be safe. Lock your doors, all that other good stuff. And if you're going to drink, make sure you have a designated driver, because I don't want anybody getting behind the wheel and you had something to drink. Value your life and value others as well. Okay? That's it. That's all. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video, because it helps the algorithm and it gets my video out to more people. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already done so. Share this video with anybody that you think can receive value from it. Like I said, this is a new year, y'all. We're not taking the old habits of 2024 and bringing it into 2025. We're not going to allow people to disrespect us because there's no reason to do that, okay? If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you. Y'all know I miss you and I don't get a chance to see you. Again, enjoy the rest of your evening. I love you all to the moon and back. You know the drill and you definitely know the spiel. There's nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing that you can do about it because I love you all so much. I want nothing but the best for you. I want nothing but the best for each and every one of you. I know there's good in you, just like there's good in others. But every now and then, we all fall off. But respect, it's give and take. Just keep that in mind. Love you all. We'll talk again tomorrow.